Shadows by the Bridge. Chapter 1. The Day the World Stopped. The rain that night was unforgiving, slamming against the roof of our two-bedroom flat in Ikeja like it wanted to break through. It was a heavy, angry sound that filled the air, drowning out the hum of the generator down the street. I stood in the living room, my phone pressed to my ear, waiting for Felicia to pick up. She'd left that morning for her law firm in Ikoyi, promising she'd be home by 7 p.m. after wrapping up a client meeting. But the clock on the wall showed past 10 now, and even with Lagos traffic turning into a nightmare during the rains, something felt off. My chest tightened with every unanswered ring, my thumb hovering over the call button as I tried her again. I'd always trusted her. Felicia wasn't just my wife, she was my rock, my fire. 5 years of marriage, and I still couldn't believe she'd chosen me, a project manager grinding away at a construction firm in Lekki, where she carved her name into the city's legal scene. She was brilliant, with a sharp mind and a laugh that could charm anyone. We had plans, a proper house in Banana Island, maybe a kid when life slowed down. But that night, pacing the faded rug with Hagod for Inyoba, I felt the first crack in that trust. The phone rang again, not her calling back, but an unknown number. I answered, voice tense. Hello. Hello. It's the police, a man said, his tone rough and hurried, cutting through the static. Your wife, Felicia Edoja, was involved in an accident by Third Mainland Bridge. Can you come now? My stomach dropped. I don't remember grabbing my keys or locking the door, just the blur of running to my Honda Accord and peeling out into the storm. The rain lashed the windshield, wipers struggling to keep up as I sped toward the bridge. When I got there, it was a nightmare, twisted metal glinting under floodlights, glass scattered like confetti, streaks of blood smeared across the wet tarmac. A policeman grabbed my arm, holding me back, saying I couldn't see her yet. When they finally let me through, she was gone. My Felicia, lying under a soaked white sheet, her face peaceful but lifeless, her spirit snuffed out. 3 years ago, that night shattered me. The police said it was a hit and run, some drunk fool in an SUV, speeding off into the dark. They never found him. I buried her in her family's village near Benin City, her mother's wails echoing in my ears as I stood there, hollow. Back in Lagos, I couldn't let go. Her silk blouses stayed in the wardrobe, her jasmine perfume sat on the dresser, her law books lined the shelf. Throwing them out felt like betrayal. But lately, something's been eating at me. Memories I'd ignored are clawing their way up, her silences, staring out the window with her arms crossed. The late nights she blamed on work, the phone calls she'd take in the bathroom, her voice a mama I couldn't catch. I told myself it was nothing, just the grind of Lagos life. Now I'm not sure. Yesterday, I found it. I was rummaging through her old jewelry box, the wooden one her father made, when my fingers brushed something hard. A small phone, cheap and scratched, hidden behind her necklaces. My hands shook as I plugged it in. When it powered on, I examined it. At first glance, it looks just like any other phone, but little knowledge of tech made me understand that it wasn't. It was just like a burner phone with one contact, no name, just that. A string of messages, the last one sent the day she died, meet me by the bridge. 8 p.m. urgent. I sat on our bed, the phone heavy in my hand, staring at those words until they burned into me. Felicia was my everything, my love, my partner. But who was T? Why was she meeting someone by that bridge, in a storm, and why didn't she tell me? The rain's falling again tonight, tapping the window like it's daring me to dig deeper. My gut churns with rage and grief. Lagos hides too many secrets, and I'm going to tear them apart until I find hers.